Today our topic is what the ancient Greeks thought about success. The ancient Greeks were some of the smartest thinkers in history, and they had many ideas about what it means to be successful. They believed that success was not just about money or power, but about living a good life, being wise, and finding balance. They thought deeply about how to live well, and their ideas can still help us today. Let's explore some of these ideas and see how they can inspire and guide us in our own lives. One of the most important Greek ideas about success comes from the philosophy of Stoicism. The Stoics, like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, believed that success is not about what happens to us, but about how we respond to what happens. They taught that we cannot control everything in life, but we can control our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. For example, if you lose your job, you might feel sad or angry. But the Stoics would say that the real challenge is not the job loss itself, but how you handle it. Do you give up, or do you look for new opportunities? Do you blame others, or do you take responsibility for your own life? The Stoics believe that true success comes from being strong, calm, and wise, even in difficult situations. This is a powerful idea, because it reminds us that we have the power to choose how we react to life's challenges. Another important Greek idea about success comes from Aristotle. He believed that success is about achieving eudaimonia, which means living a fulfilling and meaningful life. Aristotle thought that to be successful, we need to develop our virtues, or good qualities, like courage, honesty, and kindness. He also believed that success is not just about being rich or famous, but about living in harmony with others and contributing to the community. For example, if you are a doctor, success might mean helping your patients and improving their health. If you are a teacher, success might mean inspiring your students and helping them learn. Aristotle's idea of success is not just about personal achievement, but about making the world a better place. The ancient Greeks also believed in the importance of balance. They thought that to be successful, we need to find a middle path between extremes. This idea is called the golden mean. For example, courage is a virtue, but too much courage can lead to recklessness, and too little courage can lead to cowardice. The Greeks believed that true success comes from finding the right balance in all areas of life. This means balancing work and rest, ambition and humility, and even joy and sorrow. Life is full of ups and downs, and the Greeks believed that success is about navigating these changes with grace and wisdom. Another key idea from the ancient Greeks is the importance of self-knowledge. The famous philosopher Socrates said, "Know thyself." He believed that to be successful, we need to understand our own strengths and weaknesses, our desires and fears. Without self-knowledge, we might chase after things that don't truly matter to us, or we might make choices that lead us away from our goals. For example, if you don't know what you really value in life, you might spend years working in a job that makes you unhappy. But if you take the time to reflect on your own values and priorities, you can make choices that align with your true self. This is why the Greeks believed that self-knowledge is the foundation of success. The ancient Greeks also believed in the importance of perseverance. They knew that success often requires hard work, patience, and determination. In Greek mythology, there are many stories of heroes who faced great challenges but never gave up. For example, the story of Odysseus tells of a man who spent 10 years trying to return home after the Trojan War. Along the way, he faced many obstacles, including storms, monsters, and temptation. But he never lost sight of his goal, and in the end, he succeeded. This story reminds us that success is not always easy, but it is possible if we stay focused and keep going, even when things get tough. Another important Greek idea about success is the importance of learning and growth. The Greeks believed that to be successful, we need to keep learning throughout our lives. They valued education and believed that knowledge is the key to a better life. For example, Plato, one of the greatest Greek philosophers, founded the Academy in Athens, which was one of the first schools in the Western world. He believed that through learning, we can become wiser and more virtuous, and this will lead to a more successful and fulfilling life. This idea is still relevant today. In a world that is constantly changing, we need to keep learning new skills and adapting to new challenges if we want to succeed. The ancient Greeks also believed in the importance of friendship and community. They thought that success is not just about individual achievement, but about our relationships with others. Aristotle said that friendship is one of the most important things in life, and he believed that true friends help us become better people. He also believed that being part of a community is important for our happiness and well-being. For example, if you are successful in your career but have no one to share your success with, you might still feel empty. But if you have strong relationships with family, friends, and colleagues, you will feel more fulfilled and supported. This is why the Greeks believed that success is not just about personal achievement, but about being connected to others. Finally, the ancient Greeks believed in the importance of gratitude and humility. They thought that to be successful, we need to appreciate what we have and not take it for granted. They also believed that we should be humble and recognize that we are not perfect. For example, the Greek philosopher Heraclitus said, "Character is destiny." He believed that our actions and choices shape our lives, and that we should strive to be good and honorable people. This means being grateful for our blessings, learning from our mistakes, and treating others with respect and kindness. The Greeks believed that true success comes from living a life of integrity and humility. In conclusion, the ancient Greeks had many wise ideas about success. They believed that success is not just about money or power, but about living a good and meaningful life. They taught us to be strong and wise in the face of challenges, to develop our virtues, to find balance, and to keep learning and growing. They also reminded us of the importance of self-knowledge, perseverance, friendship, and gratitude. These ideas are still relevant today, and they can help us navigate the complexities of modern life. So, as you think about your own goals and dreams, remember the wisdom of the ancient Greeks. Success is not just about what you achieve, but about who you become and how you live your life. Focus on your values, stay true to yourself, and never stop striving to be the best version of yourself. That is the true meaning of success.